Hey, peace family. Out here in the garden, chilling. You know, it's one of the biggest benefits of actually being in the garden is that you get to see things grow through stages. You know, the seeds put down the soil. You know, once it's put in the right environment and it's fed the right nutrients, the sunlight, it's fed water, it sends a shoot down. Once that seed bursts, it sends a shoot down to the ground, and then it starts to sprout up. Then you see it flower. Then you see it start to grow fruit. You know, and you're going like 135 different types of herbs and vegetables out here now, trying to eat to live. But you know, it shows you, it's like one of the best feelings to see something go from nothing, from this little tiny seed, and then you see it sprout up, and it creates food that we can actually eat and enjoy. And I was thinking sometimes about when it comes to building yourself, like getting back in shape. Everybody's had a challenge when it comes to building your body. And sometimes it's not that we need the most complex programs, not that it's that hard. We all know what to do. Like you get active, you move. You can start with a little 20 push-ups, whatever it is, go walking for 5 minutes. It's not complex, but for a lot of us, it becomes such a challenge, and I can speak for that myself. Even though I've been in shape most of my life, I ain't gonna lie, I've had plenty of stages throughout my life where it's been more of a challenge than it should for me to get back into it. You know what I mean? Because I've been a trainer. I know how it works. But sometimes it's life and motivation and life can make it difficult at times for you to even get that mindset. Some people like going to the gym when they stress. When I'm stressed, no, I ain't for that. But when it comes to building yourself, the first step is about stating the intention. People talk about manifesting. It's about stating your intention that I want to build myself. I want to get back in shape. I want this. And it's about saying, when will you do it? It's about declaring your time. Like, when will you commit your time? What time can you sacrifice to say, is it going to be 10 minutes in the morning? Is it going to be 10 minutes in the evening? Are you just going to commit to say, all right, I'm going to start doing at least 20 push-ups a day. I'm going to go walking 5 minutes a day. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. It's about taking that little intentional time, because a lot of times people feel like that it's about, they need to, and I feel, let me walk while I'm doing this. A lot of times people feel like, out here in the garden, things are blooming. We getting close to spring. We starting our garden walks and whatnot, but a lot of times people feel like they need to have this super complex program. And I'm like, man, it ain't that complicated. It's just about you. It's about the mindset. God said, he doesn't change the condition of a people until they change themselves. Like, we have to change how you're thinking. Like, make the intention to say, all right, I'm going to commit this 5 to 10 minutes a day, and just start getting it. Build yourself, because at this time there's so much going on in the world. If we can't take time to build up this temple, to protect and build yourself, it's going to be hard to make it. It's stress out here. And when you can work out that daily 10 minutes a day. We got some savory right there, parsley. And some stevia plants, some natural sugar. But when you could devote that daily 10 minutes a day, say, I'm going to work on myself, I'm going to build myself, that's all it takes, because it's not about the program, it's about the consistency. It's not about the program, it's about the consistency. It's about the discipline. It's about saying, all right, at least 4 days a week, we get 7 days a week. So can you devote, 4 days to say you could win the week? At least 4 out of 7, you win the week. At least 4 days a week, I'm going to do this. It's too much of us, like, fitness things. It's not about having some super fit body, and being in the gym for 2 hours. Like, nah, it's about building and protecting your temple. Because if you can't build and protect your physical self, it'll be hard to build up anything else that you want, or build up anything you want mentally, or build up anything you want spiritually. So. Yeah, fitness needs to be a full life sport. It's not something that we need to, say, like, that's not my thing. It needs to be all of our things, because that's the first line of defense. In this day where there's a lot going on, in Ephesians 6, it says, put on the full armor of God. So when that day of evil comes, you'll be able to stand your ground. And it gives you the 7 pieces of armor to pull on. And the first piece of armor is the belt of truth. And the belt of truth, in a way, it's about the principles. It's about saying, this is what I am doing. It's about your manifestation. It's about you declaring your time. It's about your declaration. So what's your declaration? You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do for yourself this week? What are you going to do starting today? What are you going to do each and every day? Are you going to set an alarm, for whatever time, 7 in the morning, whatever time it is, and just devote that daily time to building yourself. You know, something that we all need to do, especially as kings and queens. It needs to be a for life thing, man. You know, you only get this one body. You feel me? Anyway, y'all stay safe. Be blessed. Take care of your temple. Protect your peace. All right, family.